Alright, an item delivery. In Vortex Prime. Sure, I'll do that. Now, I think you can take multiple missions, but it can get a little difficult to manage them all when you're, you know, starting out. So I try to just take one at a time. Although I suppose it could probably be pretty lucrative to be juggling several missions at once. Alright, so here we go. Alright. Vortex Prime, that's way down there, okay. That's a ways to go. So, cultural, okay. There's a pleasure planet here. I might be able to sell those movies. That'd be useful. Alright. We'll stop off here. Then, or here. And, everybody wants to scan my cargo. Okay. That's what my new gun looks like. Yeah, as you can see, the range isn't all that good. Oh, let's get away from this place first. Fortunately, nobody freaks out if you start shooting near them, so that's good. Alright, so we're coming up on the jump point now. Here we go. And we jump. This is something of a long trip, so... yeah, here we go. Whee! Flying to the next system. Alright. A bit of travel time between systems. Keeps things from getting too hectic, I suppose. For whatever that's worth. Where are we going next? Okay. Yeah, we're in a uncontrolled system. Uh-oh. Oof. That was a filthy pirate. Operative word being was. Moving on. Okay, somebody's flying around out here. Oh, hey, look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick up a cargo scooper so I can get those little things. There's a little dot floating around out there. That's actually a pilot, an ejected pilot. Alright. Alright, we've got one more jump to make. And we're getting low on fuel, but we have enough for one more jump, and then we can refuel in the next system, so we'll be good. Go. Now this next system The one that we're entering now. If you remember, it's the one that we started in. So there's another naval base. Let's see. There's the pleasure planet. That's where we want to go. Perdian. Okay. That's the destination, Perdian. Here we go. Whee! Flying through the system. And now, I'm only assuming, of course, that they will even be interested in buying movies here. Hopefully I'm carrying the kind of movies that they actually want. But it's a pleasure planet, so they should like all kinds of entertainment things. What all do I have here? I've also got food. I'm gonna have to find a place to trade that. Anyway. So exchange. Here we go. Yeah, well, okay. Not great, but it's good enough. We'll just sell it. Now, you may be wondering what a pleasure planet produces. Well, the answer to that is not much. Because everything on a pleasure planet is going to be extremely overpriced. Well, not extremely, but basically overpriced. You can't really buy anything at a discount here, so there's not much point to shopping. It's a good place to sell, you know, pleasure items. You know, I've still got that mission I need to do, so maybe this wouldn't be the best idea. Let's see. I want to see how much. Okay, so I got 3,000 credits. While I'm here, I'm going to take a look at something here. Looking for cargo scoop. Wow, 20,000. That's a lot of money. Holy crap. Alright, well. Okay. So we're not buying anything here. Oop. Okay. Not buying anything here. And we're going to head off to the next site. Really don't like flying around with so little cargo. It just seems wasteful. But anyway, this is our destination. It looks like it's over in this direction. Yeah, the jump points aren't necessarily where you would think they'd be, given the layout of the systems. That's a fleet there going from Nav 2 to Nav 7. It's probably on a patrol. Now, my objective in this game is basically to live fast, die young, and leave a rich corpse. Yeah. That's how to do it. Alright, let's see. There's our destination. Oop. Yeah. No contraband. And here we go. And landing. There we go. Now we just find the dude that we're supposed to talk to. We should be able to sell the food pretty good here too. Should get a good price on that. Who are we? What's the guy? Huh. Some news. Chi 2. Okay. That might be a clue to a trade opportunity. But anyway, we're looking for a Faye Silva. Alright, so let's see what we can find here. Is that you? No. Nope. What about you? Whoop. Nope. Could be in the bar. Ugh. Who is it? It's one of these people. Police officer. Okay. Jeez. Well, I'm here. I'm just going to sell this stuff real quick. Oh, decent profit. Mining. So we're going to be... Looks like they produce a lot of iron here. Cooper's Hope, yes. Yeah. Looks like it's iron. They like mining equipment. Let's see, what was that? Plaything? No. Iron. So iron is the money crop here, so we'll buy a bunch of that. Let's look what the graphs look like. Could be better. It's something. I really do need to go and pick up that money for that other mission though, but anyway. Ah, here we go. Yay! Mission completed. Alright, now. Alright, so now I've got 2 missions where I need to collect payment. That's just great. Let's see. So we gotta get to Hack and Cassandra. We should probably do that before we take on any more missions. Just because, you know, I can't just be flying around with you know, all these missions uncompleted. We got cargo, so we're good. We're making more money on the cargo runs than from anything else anyway, so, you know, that makes sense. Let's see. Oh boy. Right. Well, it's actually... Hack looks a little bit better. Anything interesting on the way? Okay. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. That's 3 jumps, so we could probably get here faster. Just kind of looking around a little bit here. So remember, there's some interesting places. Alright, well anyway, so we're going here, Beijing. Some of these planets are fairly interesting actually, so I kind of want to check out some of them. But anyway, that'll be for another time. Let's get going on our way back to the Cassandra system. Oh, out of the way, dude. Thank you. Yes. I'm just burning the afterburner all the way in here because it's faster. Now, there are ships available that are much faster. Much faster than this thing, anyway. It's just at the beginning, you know, you don't have a whole lot to go on. It's just this little Tarsus, which is pretty much the cheapest ship in existence. Whoa! Out of the way. Alright, so here we go. Alright, well, we're getting there. One more jump to go. Are we there yet? Oh, what's this? There's something... an agricultural planet on the way here. Well, let's... You know, I'm carrying a bunch of iron. Yeah, okay. You know, I'm not feeling it, to be honest. I was gonna land here and see if I could sell the iron. And it's an agricultural planet, so... But you know, I don't think I'd be able to get a very good deal on it. I should sell the iron to a refinery. Because I think that's where I'd get the better deal. So we'll go ahead, jump here. Ah! Under attack! Whoa, boy, that pirate just got his ass, like, handed to him in several different chunks. Holy crap. Yeah, that's what happens when you attack me, you bastard. Alright, well, that's where we need to go here. It's a mining outpost, which... I'm not going to be able to sell my iron there either, but whatever. Well, not for a profit. Some dude passing through. And we have asteroids. Shoot the asteroids. Wow. That gun really does use up a lot of energy. Alright, we're getting close to the base now. It should be just up ahead. Let's try not... Ow! That's the problem with asteroids. Kind of have to watch out for them. Boy, that looks like a pirate ship. Oh, it's a militia. Yep, militias fly the same ships as pirates. Alright, we'll go ahead and land here. Okay, there we go. Check in here real quick. I want to see if they've got a better price on the... No, it's the same price. Buy a cargo expansion, actually. That'll allow me to transport more cargo. No. Let's see. That guy's probably in the bar, so yeah. Head over here. I don't have anything else I need to do on this planet, so... Where is he? Is this him? Woohoo! Alright, we got us some money. The next place we need to go is, let me delete that. Hack system. Hack naval base. Alright, so let's find a refinery. Sell the iron. Cargoes. Okay, sure. Okay. Anything up here? There's some stuff, but anyway. We need to find a refinery. So we go to a refinery, sell the iron, pick up some fuel, and then go to the military base. We can sell the fuel. So let's do that now. Oh crap! Pirates! Shoot the pirate! I think I got a shot off on him. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, let's try to avoid some of this. Holy crap. Oh man, look at all that stuff floating around. Oh, I want a cargo thing. It's going to cost me 20,000. Alright, let's just get to a... Oof. Let's find a refinery here. There we go. Actually, no, there's one here. There's one in the hack system. That's perfect. Okay, let's try to get out of here without dying. Oh, ow, bugger! Blast these asteroids out of the way. Or just avoid them. Man, I'm glad I'm not flying one of them big-ass trade ships around. Those would be... These things seem to be a lot harder to navigate around asteroids. Well, you can imagine flying one of those things around. Still, I bet the money that you could make on a cargo run with one of those things would be just... imagine. Alright. So let's get going here. Alright, so we're coming up on it now. I believe we've got 2 jumps to make. Alright, here we go. Whee! Okay, there we go. Alright. One more jump. There. Alright, so we'll stop off at the refinery in this system. Whoa. Yeah, that's a fleet there. Alright, head to the refinery. What's this? Mining. Okay. So we stop the refinery, drop off the iron, buy a bunch of fuel, then bring the fuel to the military base. And we sell the fuel at the military base and talk to our contact and get a bunch of money from him. Good. Sounds like a plan.